What's up, guys? Will H, and today I'm doing a follow-up on the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6 and how this one device could replace all of my devices that I use on a daily basis, my smartphone, my tablet, my laptop, and my desktop. So this device is pretty powerful. You have the ability to hook up peripherals. You can hook up things like your monitors as well. You can use an S Pen with this. So it's a versatile device that you can be productive with and use it for social media and entertainment as well. So this is the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6. This is in the navy blue color. It has 512 gigabytes of storage, 12 gigabytes of RAM. This has the Snapdragon 8 Gen 3 processor. This has Android 14. This has One UI 6.1.1. So that's a lot of stuff there to almost get me tongue-tied right there. Has some great cameras, could be better. It's lightweight. They have redone it a little bit. And it's a beautiful device, in my opinion, that is very, very capable. So using it in this form factor right here, now this is what I like to call smartphone mode right here. As you guys see, it looks like a traditional smartphone. If you're looking at it just like this candy bar style smartphone, if you're looking at it like this, before I just turn it over like this and you see two smartphones strapped together, it's just a regular candy bar style phone. Very small, don't have to do a lot of hand jocking with this, so it's a perfect size for using it as a regular smartphone. For phone calls, I'm using this with Mint Mobile. Haven't had any issues with Mint Mobile, drop calls, anything. Everybody tell me that I sound great. So for phone calls, this has been great. Also, when you're using your candy bar style phone, you want to be able to check social media. So you can jump in real quick, take a look at social media. You can interact. Now, the only thing I don't like about this device, you see text is very legible right there. What I don't like about this is the keyboard. The keyboard is very small, so trying to type on it is kind of cramped. But I can swipe pretty good on this. So that's how, when I want to respond to something real quick, that's what I do when I'm using it in smartphone mode. Checking out social media, text messages, shooting quick text messages, checking out an email that just came in to see if it's something that I want to respond to. Now, if I want a bigger keyboard to respond to, if I don't want to swipe, then I'm going to open it up. But this article, I can definitely read this. Texts are very clear, nice. And yeah, so in the smartphone mode, I use this for calls, checking social media, quick check of emails. I can also jump in, take a quick photo with both these the best cameras on here, the rear facing cameras, and also your front facing camera as well. So now this wouldn't be great for watching your movies and stuff like that, although you can, because they have the flex mode. So I'm going to go in and take a look at one of my videos here. So if I wanted to look at one of my videos, then you know, it's not ideal, but here it is right here. And you also got what they call a flex mode, where you can use it like this. So you know, if you're somewhere where you can't open it up all the way, or you don't want to, then you can use it like that. So that's candy bar style. So using this as a tablet, I just open it up like this. So now this is tablet mode. This has a 7.6-inch LTPO AMOLED 2X display. This gets up to 2600 nits, and this is a beautiful, colorful device display here. The cover display gets up to 2600 nits as well. It's 120 hertz refresh rate also, but this is just your small little tablet right here. Now, this is just a little bit smaller than something like your iPad mini, so it's going to be great for on-the-go, using it as an on-the-go tablet. Now, I do have a iPad Air 13-inch. I can't do this with that. Fold this up and put it in my pocket and keep it moving. So if I'm out somewhere, or if I just want to use this all the time as my tablet, then it's going to do everything that a tablet does, including reading this article. Now I got some time to sit back and really just get into this article or all of these articles. Then I got a bigger canvas. I'm sitting back, relaxing, put this on a stand, put some earbuds in, whatever I want to use it. I can have the S Pen or whatever. So this is going to be good for things like reading your books. Perfect size, as you guys see right there. For watching your videos, whether it be on YouTube, Hulu, Netflix, or whatever, you're going to be able to enjoy your videos with a very high quality display. You're going to be able to play your games. All your games, it's going to be able to handle all your games out there with no problem, no issues playing any of them. Like I said, reading your books, your movies, your videos, and still responding to text messages, emails, and things like that. So this is tablet form right here. You can also get in and do some editing, photo editing. You can do some video editing as well on the go. So this is tablet form, perfect size. And the good thing about it, fold it up, put it in your pocket. So let's move on to laptop mode next. Okay, guys, so we're back in. This is what I call my laptop replacement mode here. Now, it looks like a bunch of things going on here, but it really actually isn't. I have a Bluetooth mouse. I have a Bluetooth keyboard that I have hooked up right here. And I'll link this stuff down below. I do have a 15.6-inch monitor right here. And then I have my Z Fold6, and I have a couple of little stands here. Now, I really don't need a stand for the Z Fold6. Just got it up on here just to bring it up a little higher. Now, these are connected. The keyboard and the mouse are Bluetooth, so they're connected to my phone by Bluetooth. The monitor, this is not a Bluetooth monitor, so I had to run a Type-C to Type-C over here. And then I had to power the monitor, so I have it plugged into the AC. Now, you can power this with a power bank, something like this. This is not one of my big power banks. I got those put up somewhere. But you could power this up with a power bank and not have to worry about having an AC plug to plug it into. But for demonstration purposes, my power banks are in my bag. I know where they are now. I just thought about it. But I just got it plugged into the AC. So my phone is still fully functional. I can do everything I did before with the phone. I can also open the phone up and use it like this. So I'm not restricted with the phone at all. Let's go ahead and get that display back on. And then over here with this display here, I can right click, I can sort by, clean up, stream zoom, wallpaper. I've demonstrated this before with other Samsung devices. This is Samsung DeX. Now if I turn off Samsung DeX, it's simply just gonna mirror my device here. As you guys see, I can use the mouse to interact with this. If I wanted to open up, say, my files, then I can open up my files and I can, just mirror my display here. But we're using Samsung DeX today, so this is my desktop type of experience here. And as you guys see, Samsung DeX open up. So I'm using a brighter wallpaper here because my little mouse pointer is black. So if I have a dark wallpaper, it's kind of hard to see. So over here in the corner, this is your calendar. You can jump in, interact with your calendar, whatever. Over here, this is going to be your quick toggles for things like your Wi-Fi, your Bluetooth and stuff like that, dark mode, things like that. Next over, you're going to have your notifications. Now you can jump in, interact with these notifications. You also can control your volume right here. Now, my monitor doesn't have speakers, so the sound is going to come from my phone, but I can also hook up a Bluetooth speaker if I want. I can take a screenshot right here, and I do have a keyboard, on-screen keyboard, as you guys see. So if I didn't have this little mouse, I could type right here, and you can also use your phone as a touchpad as well. So that's that with the keyboard. And then if we come on this side over here, you got a back arrow. You got all apps that are open right here. I can jump back in, interact with these, or close all. I got a search. So if I wanted to search for anything on the device, I could just simply type in and search right here. And then over here, this is all the apps that I have on my phone. So if I wanted to drag something to the home screen, I can just grab this and put it on the home screen just like that. So just like a desktop on your PC or your Mac, just like that. So opening up, say if I wanted to go into the web or watch some YouTube, just jump right in just like this. Now I can go to my videos right here, and I can look at this video here. What's up, guys? Will H, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Tozo HT. Yeah, and I can do everything that you normally do with your phone, as far as adjusting this and everything. Now I'm going to go ahead and right click, and I'm going to close that. But I can also minimize that as well. So if I wanted to have this in a smaller over here frame like this, I can open up different apps here. If I wanted, let's see, if I wanted the Play Store open, I can minimize this. So I can have quite a few apps. I'm not sure how many you can have open, but you can have a bunch of them open at one time. Let's go in and open up something else, and you can resize them and things like that. So let's see what I can open up here. Let's go ahead and open up Tubi. So here it is. Now you can resize these, like I said. I can resize Tubi like that. So I can have a bunch of them here, and I can jump back over here and interact with different ones. You can also snap. So if I wanted to snap that one, and not every app is you can snap, but some of them you can. So let's go ahead, snap this one. So it looks like, there it is. So I got two apps going at the same time right there, and I can go back and minimize or full screen them right there, or you can go ahead and close them just like this. So you can be a whole lot more productive with this, using this in Dex mode. So I'm going to go ahead and let's open up Google Docs. So say for instance, I wanted to create a new document. I'm going to go ahead, new doc. There it is. So I'm going to expand this a little bit, make this a little bit bigger so I can see it. Now, if I wanted to go to the web and I wanted some pictures of this document here, I wanted some photos of the Z Fold6, all I got to do is just drag this over. Now, it brings the text over. I'm not sure how you get rid of that, but, you can just go back and erase this just like this. I probably could have right-clicked and clean all this up at one time, just erase. But I'm just showing you right now that you can just drag and drop different things if you're working on documents, and just work on your document as usual. So as you see, the keyboard is working there. So I'm going to go ahead and put in six here, and give that a little space here. Oh, okay, I hit the, all right, let's erase that, default 6. Right there, and I can make this text, bigger, whatever you want to do. I can make it larger just by clicking on that and going as large as you want right there. And you can colorize it, just whatever you use in your Google Docs or whatever, creating your document there. So very easy to drag and drop right there. And that's pretty much it, man. This is what I call the laptop type mode. You got a lot of different functions here. You can get a lot of stuff done. Easy to pack this up and put. If you got a backpack, you can have a smaller monitor this or whatever. Now next, we're going to look at this as replacing this for my desktop. So let's do it. Okay, guys, so we're back in. I have this set up as my desktop replacement here. If I wanted to not use my Mac Mini, I have that unplugged. This would be just to come in, one plug to the phone, and up and running, just like that, because I would leave my dongle that I have here. I have this already plugged in, ready to go. Now, I got two of these in here I'm using with my keyboard and my mouse. I got an extra USB-A, a Type-C, and I got my micro SD cards there, and I have the monitor plugged in with the HDMI. I got a power pass-through coming through to keep my phone charged. Now, this would be a whole lot neater than this. I would have it set up real neat if I was going to use this as my replacement all the time. Here's my mouse. There's my keyboard. I'm going to swing you guys around, let you guys see the monitor, and that it is in Samsung Dex right here. Let's go ahead and get that up a little bit right there. Now the same thing, I can, turn off decks and it would just mirror my display. You can use it like that if you want, but we're looking at Samsung decks, and as you guys see, it comes up pretty fast there. So the same thing, you can go through, just work your notifications, stuff like that, but with a much bigger display here. This is a 24-inch, 27-inch display, so you can also go in and see all your apps that you have open and stuff. A lot of times back here, I am watching movies. Sometimes I edit videos back here, but if I wanted to come back here and let's go ahead and see, well, there's LumaFusion right there. We'll go ahead and open up LumaFusion. And here's a project that I worked on a little while. So you guys see, just as smooth as anything else. You can drop your transitions, make cuts, whatever you do on your video. So we're going to go ahead and drop a transition in here. We'll grab this and drop it in, and we'll check it out. So I got the volume down, no stutters or anything. It's going to work great. So this is the desktop setup, and normally what I do back here is I watch some movies and stuff. So let's go in and look for something like Netflix. We'll go ahead and type it out. There it is, popped up as you start to search. We'll go ahead and full screen this. It's going to ask you, do you want to restart it to full screen it? As you guys see. And then I can go in, watch a movie or whatever. Doing all this with my phone, one device that I've used for a phone, for tablet, for a laptop, and now for desktop. So you're going to get a whole lot done with this device. So let's go ahead and finish the video. Okay, guys, so this has been my look at the Samsung Galaxy Z Fold 6 and how this device could be my one-stop all device. I wouldn't need a tablet. I wouldn't need a laptop or a desktop. I could just go from one to the other, and I could be happy, man, because for things I do on a daily basis, this is perfect. Now, for you or the next person, you may need some programs that you use daily or some apps that this is not going to run, or it's not, you want something more. You don't want to carry around just one device. But that's just a scenario that I put out there. If I had to, I could use it. Very powerful and capable device. Now, I didn't touch on a lot of things that this device is capable of doing that Samsung has in there, the AI stuff and all that stuff, because I don't use that on a daily basis. For what I do, this definitely will pass. Now, I showed you all of this stuff, and the price is almost $2,000 for this. It probably is if you add up taxes, if you buy it straight out. Do you think the price is justified by all of the things that this thing is capable of? Now, there are other phones out there that are cheaper than this that can do just about everything that this one does. The foldables will be your tablet, but every other phone can pretty much do. The Samsung phones, they have decks on them anyway, so just wondering if, with everything that I showcase and the way I use it, is the price justified if you pay the full price on it? Let me know in the comments. Will H. I'm out.